up. Let y'all know that you need to probably mark some of the other upcoming shows, and that we're also going to probably do a little pop up on Mother's Day. For all you moms out there, you know we usually do that kind of thing on Mother's Day and Father's Day. And I know I haven't been as active, but I have not forgot about y'all. So this will give y'all a chance to bookmark tomorrow's show and next Saturday's coin roll hunt. And it'll give you a chance to get ready for maybe Mother's Day show. Haven't got it set up yet, but I will. Meanwhile, tonight, earlier on Whatnot, during the coin roll hunt, I found 8 proof quarters in one roll. One roll, 8 proof quarters, and we have another roll that has an ender on it for tomorrow's coin roll hunt on YouTube. I didn't go ahead and open it up because, well, they came from the same bank. Both of them have enders on one end, so I'm thinking there might be more proofs than the other one. Hopefully it has 8 as well. That'd be awesome. Tell you what we haven't found lately is any war nickels. They all been hiding on us. The war nickels have been hiding. They MIA. Mother's Day right around the corner. Hopefully y'all got your Mother's Day's card sent out earlier than I did, and I'm afraid mine probably might be a day late. I'm pushing it. Opal Rose, how you doing? You are the only one here tonight so far. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. How's life treating you? I just did a pop-up, so I'm glad you had the bell rung. I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. Maya Bunta to you. I feel like that, hey Chew, how are you doing? She said laugh out loud, but I mean, I don't know, I can't tell. I hate my mom. Oh, don't say that. It's okay, Opal Rose. Look, things happen. Should not hate your mom, even if, you know, I get it. Chew, how you doing? If it wasn't for your mom, you wouldn't be alive. Remember that. You know what I mean? Well, Opal Rose, I hope you have a good Mother's Day. Are you a mom yet? It can be tough being a parent sometimes, you know what I mean? Drugs, not even an hour after our dad was pronounced dead from this. Aww. It's okay. You know what? Sometimes you gotta put the past behind you. And sometimes that's part of moving on, right? I understand, I do. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. But believe this, you'll be stronger. For all the stuff you go through, it makes you stronger. I believe that. I've went through a lot of stuff in life, and I believe all of it's made me stronger. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry to hear that. It's okay, though. Trust me, that will make you stronger. Somewhere down the road in life, going through that experience will make you stronger. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Aww. you know, I'm sorry. Sorry that you had to go through that. And I understand having half siblings and you get updates. She's 11 and doing amazing now. See, there you go. I'm glad she's doing well. See, I'm telling you, things make you stronger, and you guys' bond will be stronger, right? Because you have each other. Yeah. 29. Nice. Well, see, you got a lot of life ahead of you. 29 years old. I tell you this, Opal Rose, I feel like I'm getting old. You hear me? This year, I'm about to, I'm about to become a centennial or whatever it is, you know what I mean? I have zero memories of her taking care of me. It's okay. So, Opal Rose, I was a single dad. And I was a single dad because my kids' mom, not just one of their moms, but I have kids by different moms, and two of my kids' moms chose drugs over being a mom. So I get it. You know what I mean? And I think that I was blessed by getting to be a part of their life, even though, you know what I mean? And I think that is something that bothered me, was thinking that they wouldn't ever get to know her because she just decided to step away, you know? So I get it. And it sucks. And I hated that you had to go through that. And I hope that one day God gives you some closure from having to go through that. You know what I mean? I get it. Well, it's not true. She can quit anytime she wants to. You know what I mean, Opal? I promise you. At one time, I was very involved in drugs, and I chose my kids over drugs, and I chose to stop using. And I had did a big old part of my life, and I just quit. You know what I mean? Went through the withdrawals, went through all the stuff. Yeah. But I had to do that in order to get myself together. You know what I mean? So she can do it if she chooses to. There's medication they can give her to help her with the withdrawals. It's definitely doable. If ever she decides she wants to, and you need help getting some help for her, just reach out to me. You can send me an email. My email is on the About page of this YouTube channel. Well, you know what, though? You can keep going forward in life. So if there's anything I can do to help with that, just let me know. There is a recovery program in Missouri that I've helped work with since the very beginning of it. It's called Life Change. You can actually look it up on Facebook. It's Life Change out of Southwest Missouri. And yeah. I'm 4 months sober on my own. Congratulations to you, and every day counts. So, Opal Rose, I'm going to tell you this. There's going to be ups and downs on this journey. And don't let the downs get you discouraged, okay? There's nothing that you can do. Work out. There you go. Work out. There you go. Choose my relationship over it. Well, here's the thing. Relationships will let you down also. Okay, Opal Rose, just be aware of that. Sometimes relationships can let you down. You have to choose loving yourself over letting that stuff run your life. You know what I mean? That's my biggest problem is I don't love myself enough. You know what I'm saying? Well, there you go. Probation, you know how probation is. I've been convicted of felonies and federal crimes. I've did time more than once. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it never kept me from getting high when I was on probation or parole. You know what I'm saying? Only you can decide that you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? We both know there's ways around it when you're on probation or parole. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's review that message. We can show it. We'll show whatever she said. I bit my ex during fight. Well, there you go. I guess that probably left a mark. You know, didn't realize teeth are a weapon. Well, they can be. Believe that. I've bit people in fights before. I had this gentleman. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say gentleman when I was in prison. I think it was my first time down. I went to prison the first time I was tried as an adult at age 16 because I used to sell drugs and deal with guns and craziness. You know what I mean? And I had this guy, man. I went to fight the biggest black guy in the Bay. You hear me? Because I was told that's what I had to do, right? By the old heads. They were like, hey, look, when you get to prison, you find the biggest one, and that's who you want to fight. Boy, Opal Rose, I tell you this, that mother sucker got me in a chokehold, in a headlock, and I thought I was going to pass out. You don't want to pass out in prison, you hear me? Bad things happen. So I opened up my mouth and I bit a plug out of his rib cage. It was so big. Hey, look, he was screaming to his homeboys. He tried to pry me off of him like a pit bull. Whenever he ripped me off of him, I spit a whole chunk of his flesh out of my mouth. I beat the dog piss out of him. He'd never, ever had anybody bite him like that before, I promise. You know what I mean? So, yes, teeth can be an awesome weapon, and the only fair fight is the one you win. You hear me? That's a fact. Prison rules in full progress when it comes to fights. You know what I mean? The only one that is a fair one is the one you walk away from alive. He deserved it. Well, I mean, I guess so. Hey, you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. You gonna mess with the lady, she gonna bite you. You know what I mean? That goes for anybody. Hey, man, I'm telling you, that's the way I roll, and I expect that from other people too. Hey, I've had mother sucker poke me in my eye. I had motherfucker bite me once. I had somebody bite my finger almost off one time because I fish hooked them. I fish hooked them, got my finger in their jaw, and man, I'm telling you, I still got a scar. They about bit the whole damn thing off. You know what I mean? They weren't playing. Look at there. They gnawed up my whole finger trying to get it. Yeah, I actually teardrop. Yeah, I mean, they bit clear around that thing. Like they were gnawing on it like it was a carrot trying to get it out their mouth. You know. Yep, that's a thing. I say anything you got to do to win a fight, you just do it. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, realize this, folks. You mess around, you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. Here where I live in Edmond, Oklahoma, we've been all over the news. You hear me? I'm in the suburb of Oklahoma City. We just had a whole park get shot up this past weekend. Yeah. Yep, they decided that they were gonna, have a little party, and a couple of gals got into a fight that were gang related. Their boyfriends tried to break it up. Next thing you know, 80 some rounds was fired. 26 people shot. All of them as guilty as any of them because they were all there. All of them was all egging on the fight, which led to the shooting. And see, that's what happens. You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. You know what I mean? None of those people should have been egging on the fight. They should have, none of them been a part of it, and then none of them would have got shot. And big hugs out to the ones that, got shot that people consider innocent. They were still there. They were still a part of it. They might not have had a gun in their hand, but they were there egging on the fight. They were there watching it go down. You know what I mean? You're in Midwest? Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma City. You should come visit us sometime. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of coin stuff, and I'm always excited about meeting people from the YouTube community, from the Whatnot community. Do you do anything on Whatnot? Do you know what Whatnot is? I sell on Whatnot. On Whatnot, it's JC Silver and Gold. Yeah. You don't have income? Well, that's okay. You can sign up on Whatnot. Look, hey, tomorrow, if you ring my bell over here to where you get all my notifications, it's fine. Hey, I know a lot of people on SSI, you hear me, including myself, but I don't get all my money for it because I work too much. I was shot 5 times, so I get you. You know what I mean? It's cool, but no, check this out. Make sure you ring the bell on this channel where it says notifications, and it rings the bell to where you get all my notifications. But I can have my mod drop you. That's okay. You don't need a card, girl. You hear me? It's all good. I don't think they're going to make you have a card. I don't think you have to have a card. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't think you have to have a card for Whatnot. But what I can do is we'll drop a link tomorrow, and it'll give you like $10 to $15 to spend for free on Whatnot. And I think that'll let you just be able to hang out over there. And I do giveaways all the time. You get free stuff. You know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand completely being on a fixed income. I know a lot of people that are. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can make that happen for you tomorrow. I hope to get you a little promotional for Whatnot. I'm not certain, but I don't think they make you have to enter a code. But I don't have a mod in here tonight. When my mods are in here, then I can get like Furry from Whatnot. She can help me do it. Oh, yeah? Well, yeah. It is a good community. I'll be honest with you. I've been on YouTube. Well, you can look and see. I've been on YouTube for, 6 years plus. And I adore the YouTube community for what it is. But, yeah, I'm glad that I expanded out into Whatnot as well. Yeah. It's one of those things where, if you want to grow, you got to expand out, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you have fun. I appreciate you coming over. Thank you so much for hanging out. And you keep your head up, okay? Just know this. Everything you've went through is going to make you a better, stronger person, okay? You're going to be a better mom. You're going to be a better woman. It's all going to make you a better person, I promise. Okay? And this is a fact. God loves you, Opal Rose. No matter what you're going through, God loves you. And He never stopped loving you, okay? For fact. I know it sounds like you've been through a lot of stuff, but He does. He loves you. Mad Cow. What's up? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Oh, Mad Cow, check this out. Hey, you know what, buddy? Check this out. I did a roll hunt earlier on Whatnot, and in one roll of quarters, I got 8 proofs. You know what I mean? Oh, I appreciate you. You know, Mad Cow, this is the thing. The truth, the truth is what it is. And sometimes people think I'm just a little outspoken whenever I make videos or I post real life things, but as being part of what used to be a community over here, you know that, Mad Cow, how much time we spent, growing this community and helping each other and helping one another. People need to see that truth sometimes, right? You know what I mean? And I think I did it very humbly because I could have, I think I did it very respectfully also because I could have showed other text messages that would have said more, and maybe it would have actually, I think it would have hurt people's feelings maybe a little bit. But, at the end of the day, my point wasn't to hurt people's feelings. My point was to shine some light on the truth. And the truth is, there's been a lot of people come through this community that needed the friendships in this community. And when they needed it most, the friendships that they thought they had in this community wasn't there for them. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know, and I wasn't, I didn't keep it from people that I openly visited with him, but that was mine and his friendship, right? That's something that we formed before Whatnot, before YouTube, during YouTube, and then after he stepped away from YouTube, things in life happened, right? And I had to make it okay with him. I had to, there was some things that had happened that I'm glad that I got to be there. I'm glad he got to be there for me. I'm glad we were able to be there for each other. So, and yeah, I don't need a pat on the back for that. I don't need anything for that. I'm just glad that I got to be there, And I'm glad you're there for us, Mad Cow. I appreciate you, And I don't keep what's going on with me secret to hide it from folks. I do it because, well, I just don't need to explain it all the time to everybody, and I don't want people feeling sorry for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it definitely was a learning experience. All of it has been a learning experience, right? And yeah, just like the young lady that was just in here that had suffered so much heartbreak in her life, there's a lot of people that, this is where they find togetherness. This is where they find their family. Yep, there you go. And that's all you got to do is just pray for each other, right? Try to hold each other up instead of pushing each other down constantly. There was a lot of that taking place over here, and something I had to get away from because became very unhealthy for others. You know what I mean? Unhealthy maybe for me, but very unhealthy for others. That's some things you probably shouldn't play with. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been an experience for sure. So Mad Cow, check this out. Now today at the bank, I went to one bank that hey, these banks are special around here, man. Some of them don't want to give you more than just a couple of rolls of coins. The rest of them will give you 2 rolls of each coin. My other bank will give me however many I want. You know what I mean? So I go into the one bank today, and first one I went into, they said, "Oh, we can only give you 2 rolls of quarters." Look at what's on the end of that one right there, Mad Cow. Boy, that's a proofity. Well, hey, I look, I employ them to mess with me. I would rather them mess and pick at me than anybody else. You know why? Because I have very wide shoulders and I have legs that ain't even supposed to be able to walk that carries this body every day. So they can bring it, but I will be the one that finishes it. You hear me? So Mad Cow, this one right here, the back end ender, right? Proof. So the other one that I'd picked up had a proof that was heads up. Now check this out, Mad Cow. I opened up that roll on Whatnot earlier. I'm gonna go get it and show you this. 8 proof quarters in one roll. Check it out. Did I say 8? Yeah, 8. I think 8. Might be 9. Hold on, we're gonna count them out. All right. Check it out, Mad Cow. These things are beauties too, you hear me? Hey, now that other roll we're gonna open up tomorrow on YouTube, you hear me? We're gonna open it up in the coin roll hunt tomorrow on YouTube. Look at this one. Boy, looky here, we're talking uncirculated. Somebody made a dump, and look at there. One of the highest valued ones, Samoa, America Samoa. Boom. Proof. Cameo. Beautiful. Look here. Boom. Proof. Cameo. Beautiful. Oh, what's that? Oh, Yellowstone. 5th highest in value in the proof denomination and then state quarters. Check out this one. Look here, y'all. Proof before proof was even proof. Boom. No mint mark on the 1966 proof cameo. No mint mark on the proof cameo 1966. Boom. What? Boom, boom. Looky here. What do we got here? 1988 proof cameo. Boom. No, yeah, Philadelphia. But back then the proofs, remember in 66, the proofs, they just didn't even have mint marks on a lot of them. They had proof sets. Didn't have the S on them. Philadelphia made the proof sets as well. Yeah. Looky here. 2nd highest in value of the state coins in cameo proof, Hawaii. Boom. Beautiful proof cameo. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. This was the ender. Made me a little sad because it got the circle of death on it there. It was the ender. Proof cameo coming out of Louisiana. Proof Cameo, 2002, Louisiana. Beautiful. What we got here? Another Proof Cameo. And this one here's got the toning on it. See the toning around the edge? Got the little rainbow toning on it. Boom. Massachusetts. I can't pronounce it right. Y'all know what I'm saying though. 2006 South Dakota Proof Cameo. Boom. Y'all, those all came out of one roll tonight on Whatnot. One roll, you hear me? I mean, that is just awesome. 8 Proof Cameos. Meanwhile, from the same bank. You hear me, Mad Cow? Same bank. We got an ender on this one. So tomorrow we find out how many's in this roll. Let's go. You hear me? Not luck. What do you mean? No, somebody dumped them suckers. Somebody had a set and they said, man, I need some money, and they cashed it in. You hear me? Yep, coin dump. Coin dump, that's okay. We're going to resell those. We're going to put them back in someone else's set. We'll try to, we'll sell some to y'all here on Whatnot or YouTube if you'd like, and we got to sell some over on Whatnot as well. Meanwhile, if anybody over here wants to buy anything right now, just speak up and let me know. I got a few ounces out here we can run for you. You just got to let me know what you're looking for. We got some, we got some Eagles. We got a little Donald Trump. We got some 1 ounce bars. These are nice right here, little vintage. These are made in '74. These are 24 karat gold plated out of the Hamilton Mint, 1 troy ounce silver. These are 1974 bars, very vintage. Good thick gold plating on those too, serialized. Bam, there's the serial numbers. Boom. All right, y'all. Most important thing I can tell you tonight is God loves you. I appreciate you. I got to get some things done around here, but I wanted to show you all them awesome coins. And look, we got to meet Rose. Everybody keep her in your thoughts and prayers. We all need it, right? Keep Mad Cow in your thoughts and prayers. Meanwhile, my thoughts and prayers is with all y'all. Meanwhile, Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, y'all. Do something cool for your mom, okay? I'm going to do something cool for all the moms on Whatnot and YouTube again. We won't be doing a million giveaways. We'll probably just do a few. But we're going to do something for you anyways. At least we're going to give y'all a shout out and show some love to all the moms. We appreciate you. Most important thing I can tell you is this. God is real. He loves you right where you're at. Meanwhile, I appreciate the heck out of you. I want y'all to remember to keep stacking the silver and the gold. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down, keep reaching for those stars. And I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate y'all. Make a comment after the video. All right. God bless. See you on the next one.